In this video, I'm going to talk about one stock that can really make you a lot of money that you can buy before election day. Means when the results will come out exactly. So it's the right time to buy now. So after the election day, of course, you will be in much massive or bigger profit. Plus, also, I'm going to talk about why the market is absolutely so choppy and where the market is heading and what actions we got to take in order to produce money in this ugly market. I mean, nasty market. So, first of all, I'm going to start with the bad news. So, of course, that's why the market is really reacting super bad, because one basic reason is also the wars in Middle East. I got it. Point. I'm not going to go in details, but another reason is also the market has no clear direction because it has a massive influence. The market is in fear that inflation might shoot up higher within minutes or within hours if Israel attacks on Iran back, because Iran produces oil. So if it attacks back, Israel will attack back to Iran, so the oil price will go higher. That results to the higher inflation in the fuel sector. So again, that's not a good news. And of course, Fed will come out and it will cancel or the plans for the cutting rates and all. So market is in this kind of condition where market really doesn't want to get bluffed out by the wars, or by especially the retail traders or the big investors. Also, they don't want to get bluffed out by the geopolitical news. Plus, if you are maintaining cash in your account, I recommend, honestly, if I was you, I would keep much cash as possible in my account, not to add any other positions or something to get stuck somewhere. But there are also quality stocks you can really buy in, and also you can really keep on adding those stocks by time by time. But there are a lot of news all around the news channel that if the war goes out of hand, of course, the nuclear war might start. That is World War III. Again, let's not go in details because that's a very nasty and very disappointing news from the news channel. So the bottom line, I'm trying to tell you, invest in the stocks where you can make maximum amount of money. But how you can really figure out in what kind of stocks I can invest really so I can make a lot of money? The first thing, of course, is Nvidia, Apple, and Amazon. These kind of stocks are the quality stocks where they honestly regulate the market. But when it comes to geopolitical news, the wars and all this kind of stuff, iPhone doesn't matter there. iPhone sales doesn't matter there. So now comes to another sector, Nvidia. What Nvidia can really do? Of course, Nvidia goes on the cloud basis and also the chip selling. So does the Middle East has so much influence on the Nvidia company? No, it doesn't. But when it comes to Apple, yes, it does. It has a lot of influence. So because of the iPhone selling and iCloud and whatever they're trying to give their services. But when it comes to Amazon, Amazon is in Iran? No. But also the cloud basis and all is related with also with Amazon in the Middle East parts, especially to Israel and all. Now, let's come down to what stock that we can buy, that one stock that can produce a lot of money with this election day. That is Meta. The ticker symbol is META, Meta. So you can buy the stock all the time. This stock performed very good during the election time and also after the election day when the election results came out. It doesn't matter what side they won, it doesn't matter. The stock skyrocketed. But what's the reason that this stock really skyrockets after the election? What's the exact reason? The exact reason is only one thing, because the advertising on the Meta platforms. So that's really crazy. So on the Meta platform, there's a lot of advertising going. Literally millions and millions of dollars are poured into advertising on Meta platforms. So that comes down to when you count down to Facebook or Instagram. So these kind of platforms are really involved in election when it comes to advertising, and also when it comes down to holding the privacy that's in WhatsApp. So this company plays a very important role when it comes to election, and it did all the time. So especially when Trump came first time, this company skyrocketed after the election day, and of course then just keeps on falling, and now Trump is again, and this company will skyrocket, the stock will skyrocket again if he wins. But even if he doesn't win, the stock will still skyrocket because of the advertising and all this kind of stuff, and the poll counting and election counting, all this kind of stuff. I don't want to go in details, but I'm telling you in a nutshell that because of advertising and all, this company has a lot of influence on the United States election. So Meta is the one stock that you can pile up many stocks, many shares as possible in your account. It's not a financial advice. It's only for educational purpose only. If you want, you can do. Me personally, I do every time during the election, and this is the one of the best stock that you can pay attention on. And right now, the stock is on a very good price. Seems very high price, right below $600. Seems a very high price. This is also because there were no splits. So again, it just keeps on piling. So where the stock can really head, the stock can also really head to $650. This is highly possible. $650 is very highly possible. But again, we don't want the greediness. We only want to take the small chunk of profit and just get out of the way, right? So it's the right time to buy. Yes, for me, if I was you, of course, I would have piled up not many shares as possible, but on a moderate level, I would pile up the shares, but not touch this, not adding more, because I don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. So Meta is one of the stock that I would recommend for the election day, but that if you buy now on the election day, of course, you might just get out with profit. But on the other hand, why the market is really performing bad? Because of all the scenarios what I gave you. Because of that, market is really fearing that if the war breaks out really nasty, the oil price might shoot up. The first thing in minutes and hours, inflation will go much higher because of the energy prices. This is the biggest fear in the market right now, which is running all around. So be careful where you're investing, and do not put all your money in one stock and get stuck. So invest wisely. If you want to invest with us, the link is down in the description. You can come down and invest with us. We'll tell you what stock to buy, what stock to sell, and when to buy, when to sell. We have trades every single day, like when to buy, when to sell, when to short, and when to cover the stocks. And if the market is really bad, we restrain from trading because we want to save our accounts for the next day, because we don't want to waste time by recovering the losses of the previous day. So that's the reason we restrain trading on the bad days. So guys, come join. Believe me, you will going to enjoy all the profit. Of course, you will keep. No one wants your profit, but only thing, you will join the beautiful community who are all intelligent traders, and they are making money consistently. But again, they also learn that on the bad days, don't touch the market, because we don't want to lose time on the good days for recovering the losses, right? Smart move. So learn this. The link is down in the description. There are limited seats and it'll get full. And after that, you will have higher prices. Then thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It encourages me to create more and more informational videos for you guys. Subscribe the channel and grow this channel. Help me to grow this channel more and more. So it will help also other people to have an idea where to invest, how to invest, and when to invest. So help people by subscribing. It also helps other people too. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.